Hello friends, this is Sirisha. A warm welcome to all. I'm very happy that upon request from many people, I'm very happy for the first request. Many people have asked me to prepare the some key points in English too about meditation, its benefits and the scientificism behind meditation. So today I'll be sharing few of my understandings about meditation and the science behind meditation. So directly coming to the point, friends, the viewers who are viewing this might be a person who might be in this meditation practice or sadhana since many years, or you might be a beginner. So whatever it might be your state in this spiritual journey, by this time you might be having, or you must have, you might be having, if you are a practitioner or if you are a beginner, you must have understanding of meditation from the scientific perspective. So today here I'll be sharing the scientific perspective of meditation. So according to my knowledge, meditation has a direct impact on human brain. I'll share how, right? So, human brain is considered as a electrochemical organ which receives electromagnetical energy. This electromagnetical energy which the brain receives or emanates is referred in terms of electromagnetic waves, in the sense that every human brain is capable of receiving these electromagnetic waves. Science has categorized these electromagnetic waves into 5 types. So, and science has shown many practical proofs, and research have done many researchers and shown many practical proofs that human brain will be continuously in a receptive mode of any one of these brain waves. Any one of these brain waves. In some of the other situations, you will be continuously emanating or receiving in one of these brain waves. So even though you might be in a sleeping state, then also certain type of brain waves pass through your brain, and your brain emanates certain types of waves, and those types of brain waves are categorized into 5 types. So the first and the foremost type of brain waves are beta waves. So the beta waves are the first and the basics for the brain waves. So why we call it as a basic is, beta waves are the waves which emanate from the human brain when that person is in complete conscious state. It means that when the person is working with his or her 5 senses, then the waves that emanate from that brain are beta waves. For example, I am delivering the content here and you are watching and listening to the words which I am speaking out to you. Right, friends? In this period of time, in this instant of time, the waves that emanate or that pass through and emanate through your human brain, your brain is beta waves. So those types of waves which work when a person is in conscious state. In other words, when a person is working with his 5 senses, the waves that pass through his brain are beta waves. This is the first type of waves. And coming to the second type of waves are alpha waves. Alpha waves are the waves which every one of us experience 2 times unconsciously. The 2 times are before we wake up in the early morning and before we drift off to the sleep, right? So before going to sleep, falling asleep, and before just waking up during the starting stages, just as and when you open your eyes, the waves that your brain receives is alpha waves. So alpha waves are very, very productive waves, in the sense whatever thought you put at that instant of time, whatever thought you released into the universe at that time when your brain is receiving these alpha waves, it automatically and very quickly manifest into reality. Such waves which help us in manifesting our reality are alpha waves. And the third type of waves that a human brain emanates and receives are the theta waves. The fourth type of waves are delta waves, and the third type of waves are theta waves. Theta waves are the waves where healing on the physical and emotional level is carried out. Whenever a person's brain starts receiving these theta waves consciously, right friends, consciously, what I mean to mention here is consciously means that person must have a complete awareness on the waves he is receiving into his brain. When a person consciously receives these theta waves into his brain or into her brain, a complete body healing and regeneration or regeneration of the organs or the cells will take place. These are called as the theta waves. The fourth type of waves called the delta waves. These delta waves are the highly productive, creative and blessed waves. Why I call it as blessed waves is this state is called, like when a person's brain starts receiving these delta waves, the state we call it as a samadhi. The samadhi state, which the spirituality terms, is when a person's brain starts receiving and emanating delta waves. This state helps a person to work more creatively, productively and effectively. During this state of brain waves, the gap between thoughts will be more. What I mean is, for example, you have a thought, you have closed your eyes and you observe that you are thinking something on your mind past 5 minutes back, and after 10 minutes or after half an hour, the second thought starts popping up in your mind. That is, the gap between the thoughts is more, right? And the last type of waves are gamma waves. Gamma waves are the highly fastest waves among all the 5. Gamma waves are the fastest waves and highly destructive waves also. There are two sides for a gamma waves. The one side is destructive and other side is creative and productive. So when these gamma waves are received by a human brain in a conscious state, they destroy the mental peace or the centeredness of that person. Gamma waves enter into your mind only when you are in a emotionally dropped state, like when you are completely frustrated or when you are with some anger, jealous or depression. At that time, gamma waves enter your body, into your mind. Right friends? The other part of the gamma waves are when these gamma waves are passed through the human brain during meditation, they work miracles. They work in miracles. So when such a thought, when a person is emanating, when person's brain is emanating or receiving the gamma waves, if the person is able to release a thought at that particular instant of time, then it will very quickly manifest into reality. So friends, these are the 5 types of waves science has categorized. Science has categorized based upon the human thought patterns. So, every human being throughout the day, throughout the 24 hours a day, and the sleeping state also, will be receiving any one of these states, any one of these brain waves. So now coming to this brain waves and meditation. So let us relate these two. During meditation, as I mentioned earlier in the starting of this speech, I mentioned you are listening to me. It means that your brain is in the beta state. I'm talking. My brain wave is in a theta state. My brain waves are beta waves. Right, friends? So now, When we sit in meditation, after 10 to 30 minutes of time, right? After 10 to 30 minutes of time, automatically our thoughts get reduced. When the thoughts are reduced, the brain starts receiving alpha waves. Alpha waves. So, when alpha waves are received, the person's mind works very creatively, and an immediate shift from the conscious mind to subconscious mind takes place. One more important knowledge every sadhak must pursue is what happens during meditation. What happens during meditation?